Good morning and welcome to the Perivis Brief, where we bring you the key corporate updates that matter in just a few minutes. Please note that this is AI-generated content and may contain factual inaccuracies. Always consult original data before making investment decisions. We'll take you through the key corporate news, but before that, a word from our technical analyst.
The Nifty 50 index was down 1.39%, but the average stock was positive, moving up by just under 1%. Beneath the surface, there were some notable outliers at both the stock and sector levels. Among individual stocks, Ganesh Housing in the construction space declined by over 9%, while Anup Engineering and Krishna Diagnostics also saw significant drops of more than 7%. KFintech in the capital markets sector and UPL in chemicals were also among the larger decliners. Notably, several large cap IT names, including Infosys, TCS, and HCL Technologies, registered declines between 2.7 and 3.6%. On the upside, CARE ratings surged by 13%, and Centum Electronics and Tanla Platforms, both in the IT sector, gained over 12%. Suven Life Sciences and Bharat Dynamics also posted double-digit percentage gains, while KPI Green Energy and Allied Blenders were among other strong performers. At the sector level, capital markets, capital goods, healthcare, and trading stocks all outperformed the broader market. Within capital markets, CARE Ratings was a standout, though KFintech moved sharply in the opposite direction. In capital goods, Bharat Dynamics and TD Power Systems led gains, but there were also some notable declines, such as Blue Star. The healthcare sector saw strong moves from Blue Jet Health and Suven Life Sciences. On the weaker side, the energy sector slipped, with Oil India among the main laggards. Healthcare providers and services, as well as the construction sector, also underperformed, with Ganesh Housing and Signature Global both seeing notable declines despite some positive moves elsewhere in those sectors. It's also worth noting the divergence within sectors. For example, while the IT sector as a whole posted a positive average move, large cap names like Infosys and TCS declined, offset by strong gains in smaller technology stocks. Similarly, in chemicals, UPL and Chambal fertilizers fell, even as the sector average was modestly positive. Overall, the day was marked by high volatility in sectors like capital goods, information technology, and capital markets, with both sharp gains and losses. Back to you.
Now let's dive into today's key corporate news. Starting with earnings and strategic updates from large cap companies. Tata Motors reported results for fiscal year 2025 with revenue at 4.4 lakh crore rupees, up 1.3% year-on-year, and profit before tax rising 18%. The company highlighted a net cash positive position in its auto business and strong free cash flow. Key strategic moves include the planned demerger of its commercial vehicle business, the merger of Tata Motors Finance with Tata Capital, and a reduction in A ordinary share capital. The board recommended a final dividend of 6 rupees per share. Jaguar Land Rover, Tata Motors UK subsidiary, posted its best profit in a decade with a Q4 EBIT margin of 10.7%. Hero MotoCorp also posted results, with revenue up 9% and profit after tax up 16% for FY 2025. The company declared a final dividend of 65 rupees per share, bringing the total for the year to 165 rupees per share. Hero MotoCorp reported record electric vehicle sales and continued its global expansion. The board approved the reappointment of key directors and secretarial auditors. In the pharmaceutical sector, Cipla delivered results, with revenue up 8.2% and profit after tax up 28.4%. The company announced a final dividend of 13 rupees per share and a special dividend of 3 rupees per share. Cipla continues to focus on new product launches and maintains a strong cash position. Bharti Airtel reported Q4 numbers, with Q4 revenue up 27.3% year-on-year and India 8 RPU at 245 rupees. Net income before exceptionals rose 77% year-on-year. The board recommended a dividend of 16 rupees per share. The company also announced asset transfers, spectrum prepayment, and new partnerships, including with Apple and in undersea cables. GAIL India posted a standalone profit after tax of 11,312 crore rupees and a consolidated profit of 12,463 crore rupees for FY 2025. The board recommended a final dividend of 1 rupee per share. GAIL also signed a memorandum of understanding for 1 gigawatt of renewable energy projects in Karnataka. Moving to the mid-caps and sectoral highlights, Metropolis Healthcare reported FY 25 revenue growth of 12% and a 26% increase in normalized profit after tax. The company expanded its specialty diagnostics business through the acquisition of Core Diagnostics and made several leadership appointments. Dalmia Bharat Sugar posted a 42% increase in profit after tax and 29% revenue growth for FY 2025. The company completed the merger of Bagauli Sugar and Distillery and declared a dividend of 1 rupee 50 paise per share. Garden Reach Shipbuilders reported results, with revenue up 39% and profit after tax up 48%. The company announced a final dividend of 4 rupees 90 paise per share, in addition to an interim dividend paid earlier. Ask Automotive saw revenue rise 20% and profit after tax increase 43% for FY 25, with margin improvement and expansion into the EV sector. The company declared a dividend of 1 rupee 50 paise per share. Shaily Engineering Plastics posted a 22% increase in revenue and a 63% rise in profit after tax and a dividend of 2 rupees per share. Vidi Specialty Food reported Q4 revenue growth of 40% year-on-year and FY 2025 revenue up 28%. The company's Dahej SEZ plant is now operational, with further expansion underway. Sirma SGS Technology delivered revenue growth of 19% and profit after tax up 48% for FY 2025. The company plans to raise up to 1,000 crore rupees via QIP or other modes. ITD Cementation reported record revenue of 9,097 crore rupees, up 18%, and profit after tax of 373 crore rupees, up 36%. The company's order book stands at 18,300 crore rupees. Patel Engineering reported a 12% increase in revenue and a robust order book with ongoing debt reduction. Max Financial Services saw revenue, excluding investment income, rise 12% and profit after tax at 403 crore rupees, supported by strong performance from its insurance subsidiary. Aditya Birla Capital reported 20% revenue growth and 8% profit after tax growth for FY 2025. The merger of Aditya Birla Finance was completed during the year. Polymedicure posted Q4 revenue growth of 16.5% year-on-year and annual revenue up 21.5%, with an EBITDA margin of 27.1%. Dilip Buildcon faced a challenging Q4 with revenue and profit after tax down year-on-year, though consolidated performance remained steady. Happiest Minds reported FY 25 revenue growth of 26.4% and an EBITDA margin of 21.4%. The company declared a dividend of 3 rupees 50 paise per share. Morpen Labs posted revenue growth of 7.4% and a record profit after tax, declaring its first dividend in 23 years. Power Mech Projects secured a 972 crore rupee township project for Telangana power generation. Lupin announced the US launch of Tolvaptan tablets with 180-day exclusivity, targeting a $1.5 billion market. Himadri Specialty Chemical entered a strategic partnership with Sycona Battery Technologies for silicon carbon anode technology. Suven Life Sciences approved a large capital raise of 857 crore 60 lakh rupees via convertible warrants, despite reporting a significant net loss. The stock rose sharply on expectations of improved liquidity. GlaxoSmithKline Pharma reported 9% revenue growth and a 32% increase in profit after tax, with a dividend of 42 rupees per share and new oncology launches planned. Honeywell Automation posted FY 25 revenue of 4,189 crore rupees and profit after tax of 524 crore rupees, with a dividend of 1 105 rupees per share. VST Tillers Tractors reported stable results and declared a dividend of 20 rupees per share. Northern Arc Capital completed a stake sale in Finreach, improving capital flexibility. Shriram Finance received a Fitch rating upgrade to BB+, stable. Tech Mahindra announced new leadership appointments for its IMEA and Americas communications businesses. PTC India appointed Dr. Manoj Kumar Jawar as its new chairman and managing director. Mahindra Lifespace and SEPC both announced rights issues to raise capital. That wraps up the major earnings and corporate developments for today. Routine director and auditor appointments, as well as awards and certifications, were also reported, but are not expected to have a material impact. That's it for today's Perivis Brief. If you found it useful, feel free to pass it along to someone who might too. See you tomorrow.